Hello, my name is Ross Montgomery. I'm a children's author who was part of the Shropshire Readers to Writers Festival. And earlier this year I went to lots of different schools all around Shropshire and took part in creative writing workshops to help children there take their stories and enter them as part of the competition. I am delighted to find out that one of the workshops was at Longden Primary School, C of E, and one of the children, who was called Felix Exham, has won first place in the lower key stage 2 age group with his book Bob and the Lost Pocket Watch. Well done, Felix. That was absolutely brilliant. I really hope that taking part in this competition has given you an opportunity to see how you take those ideas from inside your head and actually turn them into stories. Well done in particular to Felix, but well done to all of you who took part. You should be really, really proud. Congratulations again. You are now authors.
I've tried to dress up as the book that has won first prize for lower key stage 2. Well done, Felix Exham. Here is your story, Bob and the Lost Pocket Watch. I raced across fields. My heart was pounding as I desperately searched for my pocket watch that had been passed down through our family for generations. My family would be fuming if they found out I'd lost it. I had to be careful because I realised I'd lost it on Farmer Greg's prized wheat field. So that was where I was searching. Farmer Greg got really angry at anyone that placed so much as a foot in his prized field. I went up to the walls surrounding the field and stood on top of it and checked whether I could see a shiny dot amongst all of the wheat. I climbed back down and continued searching. I was worried Farmer Greg regularly checks his fields, so I was surprised I hadn't been caught yet. I hope I find it. I mean, I don't have long left, so I'd better hurry up and find it, I thought aloud. "What are you doing here?" Came a booming voice from behind me. "Ah!" I screamed. "Farmer Greg!" As soon as I'd finished screaming, I sprinted to the forbidden woods. I ran and ran, not stopping once. I eventually came to a halt, and a gigantic tree loomed in front of me. I took a while to look at my surroundings. There were about 30-foot trees dotted all over the place. It was gloomy and mysterious. I was angry with myself for not being able to find the pocket watch. I felt terrible and so guilty. Still frustrated, I pummeled my fists as hard as I could against the tree. Crash! The tree trunk caved in, revealing a shimmering room. Inside there was an oak sign saying, "Welcome to the Wizard's Lair." And a desk with a mug of blue coffee and a strange thing. It was spherical, smooth, and floating in mid-air. I tried to pick it up, only to be stopped by an invisible wall. "Ow!" I said, as I crashed head first into the invisible wall. I took a little longer to look around the room, and it was then that I noticed the glimmering diamond trapdoor under the desk. Suddenly, the trapdoor slowly creaked open. And out came the most absurd person in the world. He was wearing a pointed blue hat, a blue sparkly robe, and he had a long white beard. "Who are you?" I asked. "I am a wizard called Barnaby." "Who are you, may I ask?" said Barnaby. "I'm Bob," I said. I felt a bit scared. I didn't know if he was evil or not. "Are you a good wizard?" I said. "Why, of course," he said. "An evil wizard wouldn't have a sign saying, 'Welcome to the Wizard's Lair,' would he?" I was just wondering whether he might have something to help me find the pocket watch. "Do you need to find something?" asked Barnaby. "Did you just read my mind?" I asked. "Yes," replied Barnaby. "I do need to find something," I replied. "Well, I could help you if you want," said Barnaby. "Yes, please," I said. I presumed he had some weird, shining contraption to help me. After a while of walking, we entered the field. I realised we were just searching normally. "So what are we looking for?" asked Barnaby. "A pocket watch," I replied. Sometime later, Barnaby realised that this wasn't working, so he got out a contraption from his pocket. "What's that?" I asked. "It's a tracking device that tracks metal," he said. "Your pocket watch is metal, right?" "Yeah," I replied. All of a sudden, the tracker started vibrating and beeping like mad. We searched the wheat frantically, but we found nothing. I was just about to give up when... "Hey, what's that?" Barnaby asked. He was pointing to my wrist. "Oh, that's just my wrist," I said. "No, that." He was pointing at my wrist again. "Wait, what was that?" "My pocket watch!" I shouted. "Thank you, thank you, thank you, Barnaby!" But Barnaby had disappeared. Mysterious fellow, I thought to myself. And with that, I skipped home for tea. That was Bob and the Lost Pocket Watch by Felix Exham.